Hi, I'm Sue from Maths for Adults, and today I'm going to show you how to do long division, and that's using this shape here to help you. Now if you've got a question like 12 shared between 4, you might already know that in your head, but if we start with an easy one, then you'll be able to work out how to do harder ones. That's what I do when I get stuck. Okay, so you put the 12 inside the box and the 4 outside the box, and you say how many 4s in 1? None. And you carry the 1 over to here. How many 4s in 12? Well, let's count up in 4s. 4, 8, 12. Well, there's 3 4s in 12, so the answer is just 3. Okay, let's try a different one. So we still need that box again, and if we have, let's say, 36 shared between 3. You can say divide. It really depends on what you understand the most. When I say divide, 36 divided by 3, it's a little harder for me to understand, so I just say 36 shared between 3. So again, I put that first number in the box and the next number outside the box, and I say how many 3s are in 3. Now if you use those words, it will help you work that out. So how many 3s in 3? Well, there's only one 3 in 3, so it's 1, because 1 times 3 is 3. Then it's how many 3s in 6? Well, that's 2 3s are 6, so 3, 6, so that's 2. So that means that there's 12 as the answer there. So 36 shared between 3 equals 12. Okay, let's do one more. We'll have 48. 48 divided by 4, or shared. 48, 4. How many 4s in 4? 1. How many 4s in 8? 2. Okay. Now let's try a slightly harder one. So we're going to have 482 divided by 4. Okay, so we put our bigger number, the first number, not necessarily the bigger number, it's always the first number that goes in the box, and the 4 there. So we do it again. How many 4s in 4? 1. How many 4s in 8? 4, 8, so that's 2 4s. And how many 4s in 2? There aren't any. So it's 0, and we put a decimal point, and we put a decimal point there, and we put another 0. And that 2, we carry it to there, and it becomes 20. So how many 4s in 20? Well, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, so that's 5. So the answer is 120.5, or 120 and a half. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you now. So if we had 365 divided by 3, we put 365 in there, the 3 outside. How many 3s in 3? 1. How many 3s in 6? 2 3s in 6. How many 3s in 5? Well, there's definitely 1, but there's 2 left over. So you put the 2 there. How many 3s in 20? Let's have a look. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So there's definitely 6, and there's 2 left over. Okay, and you see what's going to happen here. We're just going to keep going with this. So we don't keep going. When we know it's recurring like this, we can just put a dot above, and we can get rid of that, because in the real world we're not going to deal with all these little decimal points after here, all these decimal numbers rather. So we just round it. Instead of 666, we just say 6, 7. Or if it was something that we were sharing that couldn't be shared into less than 1, we would just round it down or round it up and say, well, actually we get 121 each, and there'd be a bit left over. Okay, I hope that helps. Speak to you soon.